Hi, friend. Hi, friend. How are you? How are you doing? Are you a good friend? You a bad friend? I'm a bad friend. We killed you. I hate... Okay, everything's fine. Ah! Hey, everybody. I'm Psychroclasm, and this is Ghosts of Tomorrow. I'm glad I turned my headphones down. Ugh. Woke up after a few minutes of sleep. Wonder what time it is. Oh. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I love that picture. It's a little bit stretched right now, but the original, like the bridge is a perfect arch so that it makes like this perfect circle. It's really cool. Alrighty. I should probably have checked the controls because I don't know how to open this door. That's a weird knob. Oh, can I turn off the head wobble? Escape button does nothing. It is 9:30 p.m. Friday, August 23rd of 2019. Okay, how do I swipe the screen? All right. Hi. 11:30 p.m. August 25th. Okay, it's been like a week. Okay. Is the door unlocked now? Does all of this revolve around the phone? Alright, love you, Mom. Amanda, are you coming home next weekend? Amanda, are you coming home next weekend? Amanda, I've been calling you and texting you for 2 days and you still haven't answered. I haven't heard anything from you for days. Where are you? Are you okay? Please call me. Okay, let's not do that, I guess. Oh, hey, it actually opened. I'm honestly kind of shocked. Ah, yes. The most important component of any psychological horror game. The bathroom. Ooh, drip. Got a kettle. Got a kitchen. Got a dark hallway. Alrighty. Why is there a welcome? Oh, I guess it's inside my house. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, no. What did I get myself into? I should have known from the head wobble. Oh, no. It's another PT thing, isn't it? Missing person, Amanda Graham. Please contact Martha Graham if found. I'm missing. Okay, last seen outside Harvey University on August 23rd. 5'7", 120, age 24. Okay. The hell? Oh, no. It is a PT thing. Oh, no. Am I the mom? No, I definitely saw the date on the phone. What? Where? 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 Oh, no. I don't like this. What if I ignore it? That door wasn't closed before. Okay, you can stop anytime. I don't like this. Okay, why did the bathroom door close? The bathroom is important to any psychological horror experience. There's no baby in the sink, though, so that's a good thing. Okay, where to next? I heard a door. Okay, not that one. I should have known something bad was gonna... Like, the head wobble gave it away, man. Like, and that slow to start walking thing. It's just like... It should be a dead giveaway, and yet... Okay. Missing student body found, stabbed by roommate. Amanda Graham, a 24-year-old master's degree student who was missing since August 23rd, was found brutally stabbed and killed. Amanda Graham's roommate, 25-year-old Gale Rodgers, was arrested after police found Amanda's body in Rodgers' bedroom. Amanda was majoring in film and living in a 2-bedroom shared apartment with Rodgers, who was also majoring in film near Harvey University campus. Martha Graham, Amanda's mother, notified the police after her daughter was missing and had not answered her phone for 2 days. I went to her apartment. Gale said she didn't know where she was, said Martha Graham. Police searched Mr. Rodgers. Oh, Gale can be a dude's name. Okay. I lost it. Oh, Mr. Rodgers' bedroom. Oh, police searched Mr. Rodgers' bedroom after obtaining a search warrant. The body of Amanda Graham was found in a crawl space hidden behind a false wall inside the closet of Mr. Rodgers' room. Amanda's unnamed friend informed the press, Amanda always told me about Gale's anger issue. He had a temperament, but Amanda would always calm him down. Amanda Graham's friend also informed Amanda that Rodgers were really good friends and constantly talking about film and movies. I think Amanda was Gale's only friend. Martha Graham informed the press. I always knew there was something weird about Gale. Something told me he was involved in her disappearance. Now my baby's gone. I should have done something to avoid this. Mr. Rodgers' family members didn't provide information on him. Rodgers was currently working at a computer repair shop. His co-workers described him as a really smart person, but also adding he was bizarre, not much of a talker. Police found no previous convictions in Rodgers' record. Rodgers was charged with murder and hiding a corpse and will face court soon. Oh... Okay. So I'm not Amanda. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. How are you? How are you doing? Are you a good friend? You a bad friend? I'm a bad friend. We killed you. I hate... Okay, everything's fine. Ah! Yep. This is what I want to do with my life. This is something I should be doing. Not liking this even a little bitty bit. Well, just hit a load screen, I guess. Oh. Of course they all open to an abyss. Why wouldn't they? Alright, let's track how far I can actually go. Okay. Do I have a flashlight? Oh, I do have a flashlight! Oh, shit! No fate. Okay, cool. I thought the flashlight came on automatically. It did when I walked into that one room. I guess I'll walk into an abyss room. Oh, okay. In loving memory, Amanda Graham. Okay, thank you. Oh. Oh, hi, Amanda Graham. It's like a telegram, but not. It's an Amanda Graham. I hate you! Oh god, do I have to walk through every individual door so they all get marked off? Gosh darn it. The trial of Gale Rodgers. The trial of Gale Rodgers over the murder of Amanda Graham has begun. The defendant, Gale Rodgers, has pled not guilty to the murder charges and has claimed that the homicide of Amanda Graham Oh, was self-defense. Here at the Silver Herald, we had an interview with the victim's mother, Martha Graham, to share some thoughts on the trial. I'm baffled that the only thing Gale can say after murdering my daughter is that it was an act of self-defense. My daughter's incapable of harming anyone in any way. If anything, it was probably the other way around. She was acting in self-defense from that monster. That coward hid the body of my daughter. My daughter always told me how Gale was carrying around a knife on him all the time, and that creep was probably thinking of using it on somebody. Mrs. Graham also shared some details about the days before her daughter's passing. My daughter had been acting strange the past few days before this happened. I tried asking what was going on with her, but she kept insisting that everything was all right, which I knew it wasn't. One day she confessed to me that she felt something bad was going to happen to her. I asked her what was going to happen, but she didn't tell me. I told her to go see a therapist or something if she couldn't tell me what was going on, but at least she could have seen a professional. As the interview went on, Miss Graham indicated that her daughter had confessed to her that she was seeing things. I asked her what she meant by seeing things, but she never explained and avoided the subject. I thought she was developing schizophrenia or something. The disease runs in the family. Her uncle had it, but now that that monster killed my daughter, I know he was the cause of my daughter's strange behaviors. He was probably tormenting her emotionally and mentally. At the end of the interview, Mrs. Graham expressed her desires for justice for her daughter. If found guilty, Mr. Rodgers can expect a sentence to 10 to 25 years in prison. I don't know how to feel about that, because she's right in the time frame where schizophrenia tends to develop. Like, there's actually a fairly decent chance that she could have attacked the dude. Okay, that was apparently the wrong door. Okay, that door refuses to be stained. So I'll just check out the others, I guess. This is the same thing, right? Oh! Okay, Gale Rodgers was found guilty of first-degree murder of Amanda Graham and for hiding her corpse and will be sentenced to 25 years in prison. Mr. Rodgers testified that Amanda died on August 23rd at around 11:15 p.m., but did not confirm that he murdered her. Instead, he claimed he took her life in self-defense. One of the prosecutors spoke with the Silver Herald Press and shared some information about the case. Police found a laptop with writings of Mr. Rodgers that were used as evidence of the murder. In the writings, Roger talked about how he felt alienated by society and lonely, but Amanda was one of the few people he enjoyed being around. He wrote about her a lot, including mentioning how he was in love with her to the point of obsession. After Amanda rejected him over his obsessive ways, he wrote about his anger and jealousy of her. Okay, so maybe he did kill her. He was a lonely outcast with mental and emotional problems who was angered by rejection. Martha Graham commented on his trial also. I'm glad justice is served for my daughter. After being asked about what she'll do now with her life, Martha Graham responded, I'm not certain what the future lies ahead of me, but like I always told my daughter, life is a set of doors that will lead you to different paths, and whatever path I find myself on was because of my choice, and no fate will determine my path. After having been through all this tragedy, I will choose a path of peace and happiness. So the door at the end of the hallway said no fate. Is there a cat in the game, or is it one of my cats? Little baby, are you screaming at me? I swear I heard a cat. Okay, that one finally got marked. I was just missing the, am I cold? Okay, and the doors aren't being marked again, so... Oh! Okay, if that was Gale, I have no fucking clue who I was, because I was beginning to think that this was me feeling guilty for murdering her, but I don't know who the fuck I am if I can see myself. The time slip theory. Throughout time, people have experienced time slips. What is a time slip? A time slip is when a person or group of people travel back in time through supernatural ways, not technological, like a time machine, and maybe even travel back in time accidentally. Why does this happen? Because time is not linear as we perceive it. It's a fluid, not fixed, but it exists within a context of a single point in space. In the year of 1996 in Liverpool, Frank was a cop and he was out of service while shopping with his wife. Then they decided to split up. Frank went to the record store with his wife, and his wife went to Dylan's bookshop. As Frank walked towards the store, a small 1950s box van with the name Kaplan's on the side crossed in front of him while honking the horn. Frank then looked down at his feet and realized he was standing in the middle of the road. He then crossed the road and saw that Dylan's bookstore had a Crips signage now, and the shop was selling women's purses and shoes instead of books. He looked around and Frank realized that all the people around the street were dressed in the fashions of the 1950s, but bizarrely, a young woman walked past him with a popular purse from the 90s, which reassured him that he was somewhat still in 1996. Frank followed the woman into the store and the store turned back into a bookstore. She told him, Frank, she too had thought the store was a clothes shop. He didn't only travel back in time, he was standing right between both the 1950s and 1996. It was later proven that Crips and Kaplan's were actual local businesses from Liverpool during the 1950s. The experiences are real, and people may not believe it, but that's how the universe works, in mysterious and inexplicable ways. However, the truth of time slips remains unknown. Cool! Alright. I'm sorry, did I travel back in time and commit a murder? I can't interact with it. I'm just gonna move on. Stop the madness. And this is still the found guilty newspaper. Okay. I wasn't keyed up. It didn't affect me. I'm sorry. Is that all of them? Can I go back? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't primed to be scared by that one. Alright, we got one more to go. Alright. Is it finally time? My flashlight on? My flashlight is still on. And now the door's open. Awesome. Oh, okay. To be continued. What?! Thank you for playing this unfinished alpha version of The Ghost of Tomorrow. This game will be updated periodically with new content, only a few times since this game will probably not be too long. Updates might take a while as I am a one-man developer. Also, I'll also update the game occasionally to polish or perfect the game to add features. Any feedback or criticism or donations that you can provide on my itch.io or the James Jolt page, god damn it, I was almost there. Are you kidding? So, what? Okay. So, hang on. I gotta look at something. Hang on. Okay, so August 23rd at 9:30. So this takes place a couple of hours before the murder, I think. So, did I slip into a future where I maybe murdered what's-her-face? Or she murdered herself? I don't know, man. Because that time slip thing has to have been in there for a reason. I'm just going to follow the project. This is crazy. Anyway, this was Ghost of Tomorrow. They're looking for donation... You hush. August 25th, so this is 2 days later. Yeah, I mean, if they're looking for donations, let me see what the actual schedule of this is. Like, when did this release and When was the last time it was updated? So this was published in August of last year, but it was updated 2 days ago. Do they have patch notes? New level. Okay, so they just recently added the hallway. So I started thinking I was Gale, but maybe I'm Amanda. Right? That was her name? Like, maybe I'm Amanda. Because it said that she had started seeing things. Like, what if she had begun time slipping and is, like, slipping forward to a future where she's dead? Because, I mean, that wouldn't be a paradox or anything, because that one guy slipped back to the 1950s, and obviously he probably wouldn't have been born then. That is an interesting question. I'm just going to follow it, and we'll see where it goes. But that's it for now. Until the next video, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you around. Bye.